Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday, January 23rd, 2026. My name's Malcolm. I have a cup of coffee and some random stuff here on a piece of paper, and I got you guys. I got Jay Twist and Mel saying good morning this morning. Hi, everybody. How we doing? Big shout out to Addie this morning if she's watching. Stay sweet, stay awesome, have a great day. Doing some shout outs now to people and getting the reaction on it. I think it's kind of cool. There's Terry. Good morning, Terry. How you doing today, buddy? Thanks for tuning in as always. I hope you're safe out there. This winter storm that's coming in is going to be wreaking havoc across the United States. It's not just the South that's panicking. Seems like a lot of places across the U.S. are panicking. People are buying stuff off the shelves like crazy, like it's the apocalypse, and you know all those things you get up. It's just doomsday preppers are probably laughing at us right now because they're ready. They've got a month's worth of food and resources sitting in reserves. They've been waiting for this day their whole lives. So, they don't care. They're just like, ha ha, whatever. -1 degree in Illinois, you can keep that. It's what's the temperature now? I think it's like in the 40s right now here, 45. So the cold hasn't hit us yet, but when it does, I just hope the electricity doesn't get knocked out for everybody. Not a lot of it. It will. Electricity is going to go down for a number of people throughout the United States. This is the time you appreciate those linemen, the guys that get out there on those trucks no matter what and fix the power so we can have electricity. I don't think those guys get enough credit. I think they rank up there with firemen and stuff like that, in my opinion. We got so spoiled with electricity. It goes out, we just completely shut down and fret. So yeah, if you have a chance to wave and give a thumbs up or to thank you to a guy working on the power lines, even if your power's still on, they appreciate it. They want the recognition. Maybe they don't want it. Maybe they just do it because that's what they do. But it's nice to be thanked and told you're appreciated, regardless of what profession you're in. So yeah, grocery carts are heaped over. People are just buying everything. Oddly enough, not toilet paper. Toilet paper isn't selling out like it did in the pandemic for whatever reason. But this is like a mini pandemic. A mini panic is what it's called. I call it anyway. There's Ray. Good morning, Ray. How you doing this morning, sir? Hope you're doing well, staying warm, and all that good jazz. If it gets nasty, I may get out there and do some live footage of crazy things going on. It should be, hopefully, people are on the roads. People are staying safe, wherever you may be. Get your stuff now while you can, if you can, and just hunker down. Try not to drive. You crashing into a pole or into a tree or crashing into another car. Let's just stay off the road if you don't have to be out there. You want record shorts of the show? I'm not understanding, Mel. We're gonna do exclusive live footage of the snowpocalypse. Yeah, I guess they don't care for the TP when it's coming to snow and ice. Only if you have viruses and it's airborne stuff. I don't know. I still don't understand the toilet paper shortage of 2019 or 2020. Today is National Handwriting Day. So if you got good penmanship, kudos to you. If you don't, maybe you should work on it like me. My handwriting is horrible. I scribble kind of, and I know what I'm scribbling down on paper. I can write neat if I just take my time. I can even write cursive. You young kids, they're bringing that back, by the way. Bringing cursive back into schools. Imagine that. They took it away, and they're like, you know what? Maybe we should keep it because they can't sign their names on documents, and they don't know how to sign things because they don't know how to write. Who would have thought? Yeah. So yeah, they're bringing cursive back into schools. I don't know. They should have just left it. It wasn't hurting anybody. And now they're like regretting it. So anyway, record the snow for shorts on YouTube. Okay, we could do that. Might do a live stream of the snowfall, but I think everybody's gonna be having that. I mean, like in other places in the world, they may not. We'll see. Yeah, I got my battery packs charged up so I can keep my phones and everything going. Yeah. Wendy's at dialysis. Well, hope she's okay. Get that done before all the storm sets in. I don't know how often you have to go do that, Ray. I hope she's doing okay. Cursive. Pretty good at cursive. $14 inches? That's crazy, man. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just going to be crazy. I'm reading the comments here. The weather's going to be insane, and it's all there. Everybody wants to talk about. So, I mean, it is a big event. You guys seen the reports just as much as I have. I won't go into it all the time. There's Dustin. Good morning, Dustin. How are we doing today, man? Curses for fairies. um, why why is the sand wet? Because the seaweed. That was the joke of the day. Elizabeth Blackwell becomes the first woman to receive a medical degree in the United States, or in North America, I guess, in 1849. A long time ago. First female doctor. Here in the States, it didn't say worldwide, which goes to show, some places in the world are ahead of us in certain things, right? Um, Goes 3 mornings a week for dialysis. Damn. Well, get it done now. Hopefully, you'll be able to go back on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. If they're not open, is she going to be okay if she skips one? I don't know how that works, man. That's crazy, right? Supposed to get up to a foot of stuff here, and they're windy chill, 25 mile, negative 25 degrees. See, that's, man. Ooh, we had a really mild winter, and all of a sudden it's going to come up and slap us in the face. I was bragging about 70-degree weather a couple weeks ago, and now we're like, yeah, it's coming at us. It's coming. We should have known. Crazy winter storm predictions. I just swapped out my propane tank for my grill last week. So I got a fresh tank of propane. I'll be able to cook. Um, don't take your propane grills inside your home to heat them. That is not safe. Please don't, just bundle up, get your blankets and your big sweaters and all that good stuff, and bundle up if your power goes out. Don't try to start a fire. Your fireplaces that you haven't used, if you're watching and you're like, oh, I got a fireplace, I'll just build a fire in the house. You don't know if it's been inspected. The chimney could be clogged up with a bird's nest or something. Smoke will fill your house. It may not be in good working order if you haven't used it in years. A lot of people don't use their fireplaces. They got them in houses. They don't use them. They're like, oh, I'll just fire one of them. And they don't know what's going on when they burn their house down or fill the house full of smoke. So there's different things to a fireplace. If you have one, be sure it's cleaned out and serviceable, that you can use it. Just be careful. If you got natural gas, you're going to be lucky. If you got gas range or gas fireplace there, that'll keep you warm. But yeah, just be careful out there. Let's go back to the comments here, Liv. Talking about cereal. If you miss a session, you're dying. Chance of death is up 30%. Holy crap. 2030s. California's in the 50s. It's barely the 50s. Oh, California. You guys got it made out there except for fires. The weather's always nice in California, right? I'm reading some more in this country. It's going to be cold as my... Oh, well, that's cold as your soul. Well, that's pretty bad. Good morning, Loki. People who use kerosene heaters in their homes, any of that kind of stuff, fuels. If you're not used to using it, just read the instructions and be careful, guys. Don't burn your house down. That's just good common sense. If you got a relative that you can go visit, go visit. If you got a bunch of pets, keep them inside. Keep your dogs and cats inside as much as possible. They don't need to be out there. They don't know any better. Some don't. My dog won't. He'll be out there tromping around like a crazy dog. But he has a pet door, so he'll be able to come back inside. And, I'll wrap him up in a blanket, and he'll be good to go. So, yeah, all that good jazz. What else did I have? National Handwriting Day. We did a Joker Day, and a woman became a doctor. People are still hell-bent on going back to the moon and Mars. They want to go to Mars. Japan's going to Mars. China's dropping stuff on, lunar explorers and stuff like that. I still think we got plenty of stuff to explore in the deep oceans that we haven't even, visited and explored. Yet we want to go to the moon. It's like a pissing contest. That's all it is. Who can get up there first? But yeah, everybody's just racing to go. It's like the Cold War all over again. Race to the moon. Who can get there and show off or whatever? Look at what I did, type thing. I don't know what benefits it has for mankind to go to the moon or Mars. Or they said that you want to colonize these things when we deplete the Earth. I don't know. I don't see that happening. That's just me. Maybe I'm narrow-minded and simple, but the NASA Artemis hype, yeah, all this stuff. They're gonna send some guys out to do a lap around the moon. So that's coming up soon. NASA's doing that. It's always been a look, Mom, no hands. Yay! Exactly. Just get up there. Look what I did it first. And then you got all the non-believers. But either way, there's a lot of resources that can be used for other things right here on Earth, in my opinion. But who am I? I just sell stamps. So yeah. And then yeah, maybe he could be the first president on the moon. I don't think he's going to the moon though. There's Liz. I said good morning to Addie this morning, Liz. If she's awake. But we don't know that. Anything else? Anybody got some helpful advice for the winter storm that I haven't covered that we can share with each other? Anybody got anything they want to put out there and say, hey, this is what I'm doing? Maybe you experienced something in a previous storm that you learned and think, hey, I shouldn't do that. Or this is a great idea. This is what I did last time. It worked out well. Something you want to share in the chat, we can put out there for everybody to use. Send them all to Mars. NASA's good. I like NASA. I like space. I think it's fascinating. But it's just like all that research and development and resources spent. Why isn't NASA going down to the bottom of the ocean? Why do they have to go to the moon or Mars? We could probably have the cure for cancer sitting at the bottom of the ocean right now and not even know it. Of course, the big pharmaceutical companies will buy it and never let it go out because they make money off cancer, not curing it. So, treating it, yeah. You saw the latest WTF news video? Those things are kind of a flop. They don't really get a lot of views. Send a Cybertruck to the moon. These electric cars in the extreme cold weather are not doing well. They say they take forever to charge when it's really cold outside. And you run the heater in your electric car and the battery drains super fast. So, there's always going to be some kind of negative output on any type of vehicle, electric or gas. But yeah, your batteries and stuff like that, they don't hold a charge as well in freezing cold weather, and they don't charge up as fast as they should either. So there's that. Send all the crazy people to Mars. Could be cyber trash instead of cyber truck. Waste of money. You can't haul anything in the back of it. What kind of truck is that? Anyway. What are you going to do? Some people love this stuff. They're cool looking. Got a lot of bells and whistles. That'll help you out. Get you to the store and back. All electric vehicles are trash. Some people swear by them. And just absolutely love them. They wouldn't trade them for the world. But, I don't know. Until they get it really ironed out and get all the kinks figured out and everything working just the way it's supposed to be, it'll be a long time before I get an electric vehicle, personally speaking. Well, that's my 15 minutes. I still have to go to work today, guys. Wherever you are, be safe. Get all your stuff in order and get all those blankets out. Make sure they're, ready to rock and roll in case your power goes out. I'll be on probably this weekend if things go crazy in the weather in the neighborhood. But all the same, you guys are awesome. I'll see you guys next time. Be kind. Compliment a stranger. You might make somebody smile. And I'll see you guys next time.